Welcome to MyGuy Review's review of Quentin Tarantino's 8th film, The Hateful Eight. If you like what I'm saying, or if you kind of agree, disagree, hit me up with your comments, hit like, sharing is caring, of course, kind of the usual. Hit the big S button, subscribe for more. So let's start off. So Hateful Eight is Quentin Tarantino's 8th film. And this is another spaghetti western, but not typical western. This is more of a western and mystery. But also, the setting is in beautiful snow. So we're used to this desert scene that we always have in your typical westerns, especially in Django Unchained as well. And now he's taken it and he's brought in a lovely snowy backdrop to it. And our story starts off with Kurt Russell, the Hangman, who's everyone basically in the film The Hateful Eight. They're all bounty hunters, but Kurt Russell, the main man, aka Snake, he obviously is a bounty hunter as well as the others, but he brings in his bounties alive. So you get these signs, dead or alive. Well, Kurt Russell's the man who brings them in alive. He's on a journey in a horse and carriage, we say, and he mysteriously comes across another gentleman by the name of Marquis Warren, played by Samuel L. Jackson. Don't want to give too much away at this point because it is an amazing reason why Samuel turns up and what's about to kind of happen or unfold in the very not so distant future. But then there's a whole bunch of things that happen that force them to kind of stay overnight in this not quite a hotel, but kind of like a big chalet / hotel kind of thing, and with a snowy backdrop, which means there's a big blizzard outside. Kurt Russell's character and all the other Hateful Eight have all turned up in this one building. So this is big now. Something's going to happen. But more importantly, there's a reason why they're all there. Kurt Russell doesn't know. We, the viewers, don't know yet. This is what makes Quentin Tarantino such a great storyteller and such a great director. This is his 8th film, only done 8 up until now. Stuff like Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, classics. And then, the Kill Bill series, Death Proof, Inglourious, Django, his last film, Jackie Brown. So he's got amazing caliber. He's done some incredible stuff. And again, this is one of those amazing films. The more you talk about the story and the script, the more I'll end up giving away. So I don't want to say too much about it. But what you're left with is typical Tarantino film, where there will be a lot of profanity, there is a lot of blood, there's a lot of wit in the film, but the story and everything is amazing. You don't get films, westerns that are set in the 1950s or so with this beautiful white backdrop. Generally it's all kind of like your normal deserty background. You got people, an amazing star cast as always with Samuel L. and the rest of the guys in there. Samuel L., who pretty much works in everything he does. Quentin Tarantino, I think this is his 6th film. There's a lot of humour in there. I mean, as you expect when you've seen Django Unchained, or if you've seen Pulp Fiction, or even Reservoir Dogs. But this is more of it's like a brutal insight into the way humans relate and human nature may have been seen or may have been come across back in the Wild West, and how each of the bounty hunters react, how each of the bounty hunters act. There's enough time for everyone to get their screen time, and this is what makes the film so special. You don't get a rushed film. You get a nice drawn-out film. Everyone's in there. It does have reminiscence of John Carpenter's classic The Thing, so obviously starring Kurt Russell as well. And it has like a whole whodunit kind of vibe set in the snow, similar to The Thing. Like it's all they're in a space station and something's going on and something's attacking them, taking them all out one by one. We're all wondering what's going on. This has a similar sort of kind of feel about it, but it isn't The Thing, so don't come in thinking it's The Thing, but it is amazing. There's not just the big fights, there is also the amazing backdrop as well, and it looks gorgeous in on screen. It also, I believe they've released a 70mm release as well, which I think is now finished, but generally that looked gorgeous as well. And again, it's basically bounty hunters in just after the Civil War time, all coming together, but you're trying to work out which one of them, or which one of the many have something going on, or there's a reason why they're there, or what's actually happening. And that's what makes it such a great film. And I'm so happy that this film actually came out, because there was a time where the whole script leaked and Quentin Tarantino was not going to be released in the film, and then we wouldn't have had this amazing film, of course. In my opinion, one of the best films of 2015. Just another sheer masterpiece. Quentin Tarantino, as always, just brings it, and he brings it so good. All the star cast, he gets so much out of them. There isn't much to say about kind of like the story without, I don't want to give too much away. Go watch this film. This is a long film, but what you'll find is that the movie kind of just whizzes by. It's a kind of well-rounded, another kind of signature Quentin Tarantino film with the action that we're all expecting, the humor and the over-the-top violence as you always get in a Quentin Tarantino films, stuff like Django and stuff like that. It's easy to kind of like just think, okay, this script was for 8 people to come together, and they could just have a gunfight and that would be the end of it. But no, there's more to it. There isn't just, it's not your kind of standard film. This is a Quentin Tarantino film. This is why when believe it's one of the best films. It can be a bit long for some people. Some people have to sit there for 2.5 hours or so. But I loved it from start to finish. Of course, I love the Quentin Tarantino films, some more than others, shall we say. There have been a few that maybe I didn't enjoy as much, but as time has gone on, of course, you go back and you look at them and you think, these are all great. And this is another great example of a film that comes in just after kind of Christmassy time in America, on Christmas Day. The time of the movie is 2.5 hours, 2 hours 40 or something. Got 167 minutes down here written down. So yeah, it's a long film, but it's nothing like you've seen all year long in mainstream cinema. Like looking back at the top 10 films of last year, all of which were either adaptations, prequels, sequels, franchise movies, spin-offs, whatever they are, only one original film was in the top 10 of the worldwide grosses last year. So it's great to see an original film come to life. And even though there was the script leak, there was the high exec who, dumped out the DVD screener, naughty man, this film is well worth watching in the cinema and then purchasing on DVD thereafter, because this will become a classic. This is a sheer masterpiece, everything about it. Again, with the amount of people in the film, all of whom are amazing actors. So you got some huge star cast again. Tim Roth's in it, Michael Madsen's in it. I think it's his 3rd film with Quentin Tarantino. Jason Leigh's in it, and I think I read some of Jennifer Lawrence wanted to do this role, but she was too busy doing that. I'm glad she didn't do it, because the star cast is so much older, so much more aged, and so much more wiser. You want a whole star cast that looks about the same sort of age. We've also got Kurt Russell, Samuel Jackson, obviously, Walton Goggins, I think, Bruce Dern, an amazing star cast. And again, like with all Quentin Tarantino films, they're pretty much directed, written, everything is him. So masterpiece, definitely one of the best films of 2015, one of the most original films to come out of last year as well. So I hope you guys all enjoyed my review. I don't want to give too much away as to what's going to happen to the characters. There are duffel bags, that's all I want to say. A lot of blood. And yeah, Kurt Russell's, as always, he's Snake. So what can he say? He's as badass as can be. So click subscribe for more. Click on like. Hit me up with your comments if you liked or disliked this movie. And I'll see you guys in the next review.